Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to our daily Bible devotion. Hope you're well. We're still continuing on Matthew chapter 2. And on the previous episode, we looked at Herod charging the wise men privily and asking them to go and find Jesus in Bethlehem. Because remember, he received from the leaders and the priests that Jesus would be born from Bethlehem, as we read in Micah 5:2, the prophecy, right? And then tells the wise men that when they found Jesus, to come and tell him that he can also go and worship. And then when they get there, they are exceedingly glad. They give Jesus gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh as their as sort of their gifts, as they recognize Jesus being the Messiah, the Son of God, and the King of the Jews. So we continue Matthew chapter 2 from 12 to 15. I didn't mention 12 yesterday, although it on the previous episode, although it had to do with the wise men, but it ties in very much to our next few verses, so I kept it with today's episode. So from verse 12, and being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Rise, take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. And when he rose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord by his prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I have called my son. Now, before we get into that last word about within Egypt, these wise men, when they did not go to Herod and they went a different way, Herod went crazy. He was really upset because Herod in Jerusalem impatiently waited the return of the wise men. As time passed, they did not appear. His suspicion arose, and the unwillingness of the rabbis to point out the Messiah's birthplace seemed to indicate that they had penetrated his design, and that the Magi had purposely avoided him. He was maddened at the thought that craft and madness had failed, but there was the only resort was left was force. He would make an example of this child king. Those haughty Jews should see that they might expect in their attempts to place a monarch on their throne. So it was because of the Magi not coming to Herod and telling them where Christ was, as well as this unwillingness, because the Jews didn't care. They didn't want to go see where Christ was, but Herod saw it as that they were trying to hide where the Christ was being born, and they wanted Jesus to be the king. So he